Welcome back to another video, guys. Last week I said I would make another video about the amazing digital circus. And here I am. Murder Drones episode 7 came out about 5 days ago, and that means Gooseworks is working on episode 2 of the amazing digital circus. And I might know when episode 2 will drop. It will drop around May 20th if I'm correct. Gooseworks have been giving us more leaks than I expected to be seen. And I know, Murder Drones episode 8 was delayed for some reason. I don't know why though. Maybe it's cause they are working on the amazing digital circus episode 2? Who knows? Jock said that Kinger had been here the longest. Maybe he's the one who controls everything. Kane and Kinger seem to know a lot of knowledge that the others didn't know. So as we know, Kane is just an NPC that helps guide us around the circus. And maybe Kinger controls him somehow. Maybe we will find out about more lore in episode 2. So in my previous video I made, it was very short, but this time this one is longer. Kane seems more motivated than the others. He seems to have more energy as in a robot or an NPC, and more movement clearly. Gooseworks also said Pomni won't be that confused as in the pilot episode. Hopefully we get to see the others' rooms, like Jock's, Ragatha, Zubul, and Gangle. It would be interesting if we got to see their rooms. And if you are wondering or have any questions, comment them down below, and I might respond to them in the next video. Clearly Pomni put on a virtual reality headset and got trapped in this world. I think my favorite character is Jocks and Kane. To be honest, it's just something about them. And Zubul doesn't want to go on the adventure that Jock suggested, so she flipped us off. And then instead of letting her walk away, the Gloinks tore her apart, which forcing her to go on the adventure. And she's not too happy now. Well, Kinger did mention something about an exit door before, and Pomni seemed interested of listening to Kinger. And she said, what if there is an exit? Jock seemed not too into the deal, but he made a joke then got annoyed by the Gloinks. I think the Gloinks are also NPCs. Pomni is a bit confused about this place, but I'm sure she'll get used to it. Jock said enough with the Gloinks and set up who goes with who. He said, alright, I've had enough with these things. Pomni and Ragatha and me will go get Kaufmo, and Kinger and Gangle are together as a team. Ragatha strongly disagreed, saying, are you sure they be alright together? Jocks replied, yeah, they will be totally fine. And Kinger starts going crazy and glitching. Jock said, come on ladies, let's go harass the clown. So if you watch the pilot, you will know Kaufmo abstracted from some unknown reason. And I think Jocks knows why, cause he seems worried when he sees him. So Pomni is clearly confused why she is here. She might go back to Kaufmo room next episode. Possibly. So let's look at some leaks now. So here looks like Kane put Jocks into a job, and he doesn't look too happy about it. So it's confirmed he's getting a job. And we have Kinger with a shotgun. Kinger is hitting something, and people are saying it's Pomni, but they are wrong. I might know who it actually is. What if that is Zubul? If you look closely you can see that shape of her head right there. And we have new NPCs. This one looks like an alligator, but I forgot his name. This one will appear at the job Jocks will be working at. I don't even know what this is. This might be one of those movie things that plays the movie on the screen. This one looks like a ghost clearly. Maybe that's where Kinger was earlier. It was dark. We will see in episode 2. And here is another ghost. I forgot her name as well. Sorry though. And this is Princess Lilala. I'm not sure if I said her name right, but she will be an NPC at Candy Kingdom. And this is Fudge Monster. Maybe he will be blocking the pathway into Candy Kingdom. And lastly, this is a dummy or maybe a new player that is customizing their avatar. So that's a lot of new characters I just went over. Maybe we might see more in future episodes. So Ragatha and Pomni and Zubul are the only 3 female in the whole circus. I don't know if the glowing queen counts. If you think it does, let me know in the comments. Kane is mostly the strongest one, but Jocks likes to mess around with people and make them mad, like annoy them, or make funny jokes about them. Gangle is always sad, and has a happy mask, to hide her true identity as being sad. But in the start of the show, Jocks knocked her mask off and stepped on it. But I wonder, what would have happened if Kaufmo never abstracted and was normal? Maybe if Jocks or Ragatha closed the door to his room, this would have never happened in the first place. I would have definitely did the same instead of just standing there or run away. So, I think Murder Drones episode 8 might release around July or August. I'm not 100% sure though. It could probably come next year, and they might need more time to give the 3D animation more details or voice lines. The Amazing Digital Circus took around 6 to 5 months to make, so it could be a while for Murder Drones episode 8 to release. We know that Pomni wants to find the exit and escape, but she turns out to find the exit, but it's a cycle that keeps repeating over and over until she makes it to the exit that leads to the void, and then Kane gets her back to the circus. Kaufmo seems very aggressive with the gloinks, but who knows, maybe Kaufmo will return back to normal in the future episodes. I'm not guaranteed though. We do not know the story about Kaufmo yet. Maybe we'll get a flashback about all the characters in the next episode. I'm interested in seeing a flashback at what happened to Pomni. We know she put a virtual reality headset and got trapped in the circus. Maybe it will be something like that, or even maybe Jax's flashback would be interesting as well. So as the others went to finish the adventure, they came across Kaufmo, and then started beating up the glowing queen for some unknown reason, and they were all surprised. Zubul as well, here antennas on her head, and her body changed in the new images. She has a yellow arrow instead of an antenna in different parts for her arms and body. Well, that's all for today. Hope next video will be a bit longer. See you next time.